The more you try to cover something, the more attention it gets. Most of us are likely to take a few secrets to the grave because revealing them could be fatal. For instance, if Coca-Cola told everyone about its secret ingredient, it wouldn't be the world's #1 soft drink. But secrets become mysteries after a certain period of time, and we can't help but ponder over them. So here we are bringing you the 10 world's biggest secrets of all time. 10. U.S. Nuclear Secrets. Perhaps, this is notably the most highly protected information in the world. The nuclear facilities by themselves are a secret and only specific people know where they are located. The nuclear launch codes are the most secretive information of the U.S. government, such that only top officials in the U.S. Department of Defense have access to these codes. The amount of nuclear weapons and the type of nuclear weapon that USA possesses remain undisclosed to the public. The public will never get to know of the nuclear information. As a superpower, it is clearly understandable why the U.S. government keeps the information a secret. Anyone who can access the information by illegal means will certainly put his life in danger. The information is highly guarded for security purpose against any rival a nuclear country. This poses a big concern of what would happen if a nuclear war emerged. God forbid. 9. Oil deposits location in USA. The location of the exact mining for oil remains a top government secret in the US, but how does the government keep it a secret? Rumors has it that once oil deposits are found on your land and you report it, the government will then buy the land and you have to swear to keep the location a secret. The reason why the locations are kept a secret is to prevent the rich individuals from purchasing the lands to build their own wells and make big chunks of money from the oil. Thus, the information regarding the location of oil deposits is kept top secret by the U.S. government. 8. U.S. Medical Secrets. In reference to the United States of America's laws, the medical information of any patient is supposed to be kept secret. This seems to be an obvious case of privacy, but, is it? Many say that some doctors would even risk their lives to keep a patient's medical report a secret. The government formulated this law so as to prevent any sort of humiliation that can affect the patients. The oath that medical officers take to keep the patient's medical information a secret is known as the Hippocratic Oath. The medical information of patients is to remain classified unless the safety of the patient or the safety of others is involved. As such, the medical files are only accessed by authorized personnel, and one would require legal or medical approval to access them. Thus, the U.S. medical secrets are among the world's top biggest 7. The Hapsburg Napkin Fold. Of all the world's biggest secrets, would you believe that folding the Habsburg napkin is a top government secret in Austria? Well, as funny as it may sound, this is true. In Austria, folding the Habsburg napkin is a royal act that entails secret guidelines on how to fold the napkin. The special fold was used at the royal tables in Austria-Hungary royalty. The most interesting fact is that many have tried to fold it but have failed. Actually, there are no written guidelines anywhere in the world on how to fold it. The process of folding the Habsburg napkin encompasses procedures that are only known by close and trusted state officials. These people swear and take an oath that the design will remain a state secret at all costs. But why keep this a secret? Rumor has it that it is a royal culture that is meant to remain a secret forever. 6. KFC Recipe. Ever wondered what recipe KFC uses while preparing its meals? Well, stop wondering, you will never know. The recipe is a top world secret that the company has managed to keep undisclosed ever since it was set up. The secret recipe was made by Herland Sanders in 1930 at Kentucky. His famous chicken dish, which he sold to the residents in North Cabin, was so delicious such that everyone talked about it. With his success, Mr. Sanders's business grew so rapidly that he had to form a chain of restaurants across the world. Today, KFC is among the biggest restaurants in the world. Perhaps, this can be attributed to its secret recipe that has remained a mystery to the public. The recipe is secretly kept at the headquarters of the company and is highly guarded. 5. Area 51. There is no list of secrets or weird stuff that can fail to mention about Area 51. Deep in the Nevada desert, lies Area 51, the CIA secret, a giant desert base that remained unacknowledged and disavowed by the U.S. government for almost 60 years, until in August 2013, when the CIA finally admitted that this place is real. It's a U.S. Air Force military facility which is highly guarded from the public. Actually, apart from the people inside, no one knows what takes place behind that perimeter. Above Area 51 is one of the most restricted airspace on the planet. But why is the US government trying so hard to keep people out? Finally, the truth had emerged in declassified documents published in August 2013. According to the report by the CIA, Area 51 was created in 1955 for a single purpose, to test a top-secret aircraft project, codenamed Aquatone. The aircraft was to spy the Soviet Union when Russia bragged of its nuclear power. 4. Adolf Hitler. History tells that on 30th of April 1945, Adolf Hitler killed himself in his underground bunker. Is this really true? Or did the Soviets lie to the world? Evidence from the new declassified FBI documents shows that the government had information that Hitler was alive after World War II. He was supposedly living in the Andes Mountains. Could Hitler have faked his own death? The release of the FBI documents clearly shows that Hitler's suicide was perfectly faked. This is quite possible because he was the most hated man in the world at the time, so he had to find a way to escape the war-struck Germany, for his own survival. What is more shocking is that the FBI knew all this but it was kept a secret. 3. HIV/AIDS. Since the 1980s, there has been a lot of debate regarding the origin of HIV and many theories have been formulated. Many people suggest that HIV/AIDS originated from Africa, but, is it really true? Some believe that the deadly disease was manufactured in a laboratory by scientists. That the HIV virus is man-made. As if this weren't enough, conspiracy theorists also believe that the cure for HIV/AIDS has been found. But hasn't it been shared to the world? Why are they afraid of? Or are they using the HIV/AIDS disease as a weapon? It's only a matter of time before the secret cure is revealed to the world. 2. Coca-Cola Formulae. Did you know that the formulae for making Coca-Cola are one of the most highly guarded top secret in the world? It is so top secret that the company had to cancel its operation in India because it would have been forced to provide their ingredient formula to the government. The company also stalled a divorce case when a wife to one of the heirs demanded his grandfather's original formula for Coca-Cola. The company made sure that the notes were not handed to her because the formula which would eventually be revealed to the world. In fact, only few employees know the ingredients for making Coca-Cola. Only 2 employees at a time are allowed to know the secret formulae. These few employees have to swear by an oath that they would protect the information and keep it a secret by all means necessary. 1. The afterlife, heaven and hell. This is a secret that all humanity should know, that there is life after death. Heaven and hell is real, and when we die, we all go to either one of them. This is not based on any religion or culture, but it is simple plain fact. But definitely, nobody wants to go to hell or spend their eternity in flames. Everybody wants to go to heaven. So what is the big secret here? How we can go to heaven. The afterlife is real. Many have died, gone to hell and come back again to life to tell the terrifying story about hell, and many have had spiritual encounters of heaven.